Hey, this is Alex Botmation Rising. Today I want to show you a spooky mirror I'm building for Halloween this year. And what this mirror does is basically it uses quick deep learning to locate a person. It's going to remove the person and then in-paint it, fill it in with the colors all around it to kind of make the person appear like an invisible ghost. So this is a great take on modern fun mirrors. So rather than just a mirror that's kind of warped, I'm just going to use like a video camera that's going to warp the person a little bit. So it's going to be kind of cool. It's very simple to execute. The goal is to randomly select the person and remove one, so that way people who are sharp at looking at this mirror can kind of notice that maybe one of their friends are missing and there's this weird ghostly figure that's in the mirror. So the thought behind it is basically I just want to create something fun for the little kids as more of a trick, and then of course they come for the treats most likely. So when you go through the code, one of the things you can do is increase the radius, but it also takes a lot more processing time. But it does a much better job. As you can see here in the differences, you can see if you have a small radius setting for this thing, it looks very more like kind of flower-like. Whereas if you increase it, it tries to blend it in a lot better, but it takes more processing time. It's going to take a little longer. So hence, it's going to be less likely you can use this as a live video feed to make this more of a believable mirror. So some future possibilities I'm not going to do for this project, but if you're really bored, I was thinking, what would be really cool next step would be, if we can just wipe out the flesh part of the person, like their face, arms, hands, and anything that's exposed that you can see that it's the person's flesh, and then only leaving let's say their costume or the props or something like that. So then that way it just looks like they're just floating objects that's in the mirror, and I think that'd be pretty cool as a next step. So I'm going to go over the code real quick. I don't really tend to go too deep on it. Basically, this thing uses RCNN masking. And what that means is that it's going to detect a pre-trained objects. In this case, this is all off the shelf. You can download from the repositories. I'll give you the links. And basically, it's already pre-trained to detect people. Dogs, cats, cups, some random other objects, clocks. But what you want to do is that, once you get the masking, we basically apply the area, delete it, and say we want to fill that part in with in-painting. And then that way, the object around it will just fill in the void of where the person is, which then comes out to look like it's a ghostly figure. And I think this will be pretty cool for a Halloween project. Obviously, I think this will be targeted at the very young age. I think a lot of the other teenagers probably just want to get the candy and probably wouldn't even look at the mirror or give it a second thought. So I hope you like this project and you find it really cool. Feel free to share it and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.